Hey guys, this is Golden IDS and I welcome you to the next level of Toy Story 2. Now I've done Toy Bar on account, it's Elevator Hop. Now I've messed up this in recording a few times. I'll upload them all as bloopers, but this is Elevator Hop. And for many, it's not a great level. I enjoy the level, I think it's fantastically made, but it's a really annoying level. It's another one of those climbing levels, let's say it that way.
In the shadows to the left.
I just kind of leave it for that little quote which kind of sticks with you, like, just as you said, lizard man, to the things near the left. Okay, so straight away, this level asserts its kind of emotion on you. The music is very kind of, I almost want to say skittish, which is, would be probably the incorrect use of the word. It's very, tension. It builds tension very quickly. It's like dum bum 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 bum. You feel like you're racing against the clock here, and this level is particularly well known for its it's a, as I said, it's a climbing level. There's a massive elevator shaft, and that's essentially what we're climbing. Now what you can do is you can jump on these, and to be honest, it's a lot easier to do than jumping around there. And there's Ham. So we'll come back to him later on. But this reminds me, way back when I was used to go to church, and also I should probably say used to be religious. There was a room in there, quite a small room, probably about, I'd say maybe 2 meters wide and about how many meters long? About 3 meters long? Yeah, sounds about right. And it was a break room filled with these really, really old electronics, and it was essentially there to, you know, regulate all the power. But it turns out that that room there could have regulated an entire building block, but obviously they over-engineered it in the past. But what was the crazy, creepy thing about it? Is we used to go in, there wasn't very much headroom, so your back of your head would be right pressed up against something that was going and I just hate the sound of electricity like that. It really sends shivers down my spine and creeps me out. It probably comes to the fact that I actually electrocuted myself as a kid. I'm not sure if many of you know different plugs outside of the US, but as I'm sure you're aware, the US has 2 plugs mainly, or it used to. You know, just 2 prongs, and that's it. I should also mention at this point, you want to get all the coins you get, because you will almost positively be short of some later on. So get every coin you see that isn't going totally out of your way. And yeah, the 2 pins. The UK uses essentially 3 pins. One for obviously live, one for neutral, and one for Earth. Whereas the original probably just have one for live and one for neutral. I always get that one confused with the one that you have to kind of jump across the side. Oh no, I missed something. Oh no, I didn't. I probably didn't actually, now I think about it. No, I didn't. It was worth a shot anyway, because I really don't want to miss anything at this point. No, I didn't. I was thinking Rex, but that's on the next level. And yeah, as you said, we've got, let's say, three kind of thick metal rods instead of I think the Europeans use circular, and then the outside of it is used for the Earth. And I think the Americans also use circular ones. We have quite thick metal rods. In fact, I'll just have a picture here of what the UK one looks like, and that's how it's been for ages. There's been no upgrade to give us Earth. The UK was quite decent with its development of this, like, to have a safe Earth in there, which is pretty crazy. That no one else really did it at the time, that the Americans didn't. We run on a different voltage as well, considering it's amps that killed, so we run higher voltage, lower amps. So I think our power source is less dangerous, but that's going outside of my knowledge. Anyway, in the same church building, I plugged a plug into the sockets, and as you do, you kind of hold it around the corner. However, my fingers went a little too far, and I touched the metal on both sides, so I basically made a circuit in my hand between the live and neutral, and the electricity flew through me when I plugged it into the socket. Now the weird thing about it is I don't remember anything other than the feeling, oh gosh, here he comes, other than, you know when you shake your head up and down really, really fast, it's like that. There was no sensations that come with that. I don't remember any sensation other than there was just complete numbness, other than that kind of motion blurred view as I was kind of moving slightly backwards. I'm not totally aware. Obviously, like memories, if you remember things like that, they're very vague, they're very dull images. But it's kind of like that, but even just blurry, and that's all I really remember. And yeah, the next thing I knew, I was like, I was really, really shaken up and like, oh my god, what the hell just happened? And I mean, some would say that's a shock. I don't know. That's what you would term electrocution as, but man, that wasn't fun. So that's kind of what spawns my hatred of electricity, and a while after that I kept getting electric shocks everywhere, which was not fun. I hated that so much. I still, to this day, really do dislike static shocks and things like that, because they're just not fun. But yeah, I mean, I've always been fascinated with things, and that kind of, I guess, kick-started some fascination. And I already had fascination with electricity up to that point. I was 5, maybe 6. It wasn't fun. I'm not a huge fan of that. But yeah, as you see here, there's actually Father Mouse. So yeah, gender equality right here, or at least father equality. We're going to save this for later on. We'll wait for this little mouse. Now this mouse is what I would call a scumbag. It's really hard to get. Oh yeah, there we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so this control panel. Basically, each one of these moves one down or one up. But the camera is a bit annoying this time. So what do we really want to do? Well, the red's at the top, and so's the blue. So I think if we make this go down, because the blue's already up, the red's down, and then if we press this middle one, they all go in the middle. God, the camera work there is some awful. It's been bobbling around a lot more on this particular run through. So yeah, hi Buzz, if you can find my 5 missing baby mice and come find me, I will give you a pizza planet token. No, that is Mother Mouse. Oh, so much for gender equality then. See, we're at 39. We're lucky to get those last 5, trust me. Now with this level, when you get anything, jump and make sure it's selected to keep on playing, because, as you'll see in the outtakes, I fucked up this level something ridiculous. So what you want to do is you want to basically be jumping between these two. They move at slightly different rates, which means jumping between them and getting to a higher platform is possible. And so this one moves a little faster, so you can overtake it, but obviously this stops fast. Oh, great, I'm on the green one again. Oh well, I think you have to be on this one to really move further up. Now what you want to get, you want to basically climb up these to get, I think, to the purple one is at the very top. So the next one is, come on. No, we want to just go for that. And then we can make it across on this one.
You don't want to be in the way when my laser goes off.
You don't want to be in the way when your laser goes off. You've just got to take this, you know, carefully. Slow and steady wins this race anyway. Right, now we're up here. Want to wait till this thing takes us to the top. Oh wow, look at that lens flare right there. Some J.J. Abrams level shit. Actually, no, it's not that style of lens flare. So when we get to the top, we want to be jumping over there. As you can see, there's a mouse there. But this is where you kind of remember the basics of these. Oh, that's ridiculous! Thank goodness I made that. Now this brings you back to the kind of long is short, short is long, which we'll get onto later on. Basically, at the bottom, the distance between the wall and the fan, if that's short, it means it's the long one up, and the other one, the distance is longer, which means the fan is a short one up, so it takes you halfway. That's just a casual way of how I kind of remember it. Now, we want to go over here and take on the Gunro Spider, because the other one means we have to slide down as part of the race, and really want to have all the coins for that. So, just head to here. As I said, 41 coins. We're still going to be a few short when we end down, so it's probably going to rely on, I don't know. Here's the Gunro Spider. Now, with the spider, you can pretty much just hold down your attack, and you should kill it before it gets to you. Okay, maybe not before it gets to you and hurts you. There we go. It's still ridiculously easy, and you know, getting hurt isn't really a priority in these. Okay, keep on playing is showing. Good, I've had bad experiences about that in the past. Okay, so we want to get onto this one, which is on the other side where the Father Mouse is, who's all about gambling, would you guess? Okay, so this is a really, really, really mean one, and you're going to see instantly why. You're sliding down. It's not hard to avoid all of the pitfalls. It really isn't hard to avoid the pitfalls. You just double jump, but you cannot collect that token until a certain predefined point, and it literally bobs on the ground, and you can actually stand on the ground and pick it up for just a ridiculous period of time, and it's scary because you're like, I'm not going to get this. It's there, I can get it, but it won't let you, and that is possibly the most infuriating thing. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough coins to do this, which is fine because I need to come back up and do it anyway later on. Come on, jump again. In fact, if you fall down that one, you're in with a better chance of getting it here. So what you want to do is you want to just, there you go, keep walking at it. And see, that's the problem. If you flick the control at any point, even left or right, it'll go to exit level. You don't want to do that. Now, so keep on playing, we can move on. And I can be sane now. So 47. Now, this is where we remember that long is short. And that's short. We don't want to go all the way to the top again. We want to go to this one, which is short is long. No, that was long. That was short is long. This is long is short. It's a little thing that I made up in the last sort of Let's Play, and I just it's kind of just stuck, really. So there are a few coins left which we still have to get, because you always run out. It's always really annoying. So just going to jump onto here. There is actually a mouse on here, but we can kind of get around and get some more coins before we get to the mouse. There's a coin. There's one coin here. And actually there's some coins when we're going back to Ham, which we will utilise by actually spinning around this time. There you go, there's the mouse. I want to get that. Now this mouse can be an absolute pain in the arse to get to. Mainly because of where it is and its positioning. Let's see if we can get this. If it moves at the last second, just like that, you kind of get screwed over. And to be honest, if you fail there, it's not bother. You just don't bother. Just jump all the way back up and forth. Like the first time, I got that one so nicely. But yeah, this level is one of those kind of... It plays on a few fears I have. I don't hate elevators. In fact, I have no problem with travelling on them. But they can be a little bit creepy. Ah, goodness me. I should really have planned that better. But I think it's just a brilliant level. In the sense that it's a little bit difficult because you've got to do all the get all the coins. And they're not necessarily easy to find. Oh, goodness me. I'm going to fall down now. There we go. Am I really just stuck in here? There we go. And yeah, the coins you should be able to... It shouldn't be too bad if you get everything, but it is getting everything that's the problem. Come on. My goodness me. That often happens a lot. Oh well, I can tolerate this level of failure.
No time to lose.
For because the other recording is about double the length of this. And I haven't quit yet, so I know this is a good one. Come on, there we go. Right, get onto here, and then I can actually see where it is. And actually I can get that coin there if I was to really plan for it. Where's this mouse? Where is he? It's just there. Come on. Yes! 5! Which means I have to go back up again and fall down to get rid of them. But that mouse is placed in a place that it's very difficult to kind of jump onto the wall and jump back. So, just be glad you know, haven't quit yet. Come on, up we go. Thank you. So yeah, the father's the one with the top hat, the mother's the one with a bow. I thought it was the father mouse that was, you know, I was ready to accept there was gender equality. The father was looking for all the daughters, but no, it's the mother looking for all the daughters. The father that's going to race you and doesn't give a shit about finding them all, which is wonderful. I think gender stereotyping, but it's not just gender stereotyping, it's... Well, I guess it's gender stereotyping within relationships. How many have I got of these? 48. I should. Oh no, they've only got one of them here. Yeah, 49. There is... I'm pretty sure there was another coin around here somewhere that I didn't get. Goodness me. It's always the last coin. Oh, well, if not, I'll just fall down. Take the long shot up and then fall down. There you go. I know, long is short. Short is long. Nearly made a mistake there. It's weird why the question mark is on this one, and arguably the other port is the one you're more likely to use first. But there we go. Oh god, are you kidding me? Yeah, I was gonna say that would have been awkward. Right. Aha! Well, we can get the final coin. Now, one of the tricks is you can actually do your double jump there, but after a period of falling, he kind of won't use that. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. And that's that, really. This level's quite nice. I find it quite... Oh, that was a stupid mistake of me. Wow, I didn't realise I was that low on HP. That low on health. Really, there's no points in this game. And yeah, level done. It's surprisingly straightforward and very nice to play, and I really do enjoy that level. It makes you feel like it's a lot scarier than it is. And now I've got the grappling hook, which means we can actually take on Allies and goodies now. But hold out on that just about. Oh, goddamn ham. See you in the next episode, guys. Take care. Bye bye.
Infinity and beyond.
And he bounces off the ceiling. Typical.